What's up, everyone? Welcome to another episode of the Thrift Store Prepper, and it is a 10-minute talk, and it is a little pantry top-up, but this time it wasn't from the Dollarama, and it wasn't from the No Frills. It was, in fact, from the post office. Yes, the post office. I've been hauling at the post office. And it's not actually just a post office. It is a Guardian pharmacy that also has the local post office within in it. And I actually had to go to pick up my little eBay EDC item that you may or may not seen the video of yet. Although I may not have even uploaded it yet. I am making some videos for future upload. That being one of them, as well as this one. So yeah, I did a little post office haul. I was gonna get myself to the Dollarama and the No Frills, even though I really didn't want to. A bit of a grey and miserable day this Tuesday, August the 27th or 28th, I think. I don't even know, who gives a fuck. But summer is disappearing, and we got a first little bit of taste of fall, and I didn't really want to be going outside unless I had to, and I kind of had to wait a rainstorm that seemed to go on forever and ever. And when there was a break in the rain, I ran to the post office to pick up my mail and also to send out Maiden Montana's nutsack gift giveaway. So a few little items are heading your way, Maiden Montana. Unfortunately, I packaged your little parcel up before I picked up the meat sticks. So maybe I have to send you a meat stick in the future, but that'll keep you watching perhaps. But anyway, that's not what we're here to talk about. The top up that I picked up at the Guardian Pharmacy stroke post office is here. Now it's a pretty heavy bag. And I spent $30, which I'd usually do a $20 top up or a $10 top up, but sometimes a little bit more, sometimes a little less. There isn't really any guidelines to this. I just do try to put at least something in the pantry from week to week. Maybe it might be stuff that I'm just going to snack on in the evenings when I come home from work, when I'm watching some of my YouTube channels that I subscribe to, or stuff that I am planning on kind of some sort of long-term emergency food insurance should I ever find myself out of work, personal injury, or heaven forbid it, we do ever get the proverbial shit hitting the fan. But putting a little bit of food away each and every week, putting together a pantry, is not a foolish thing to be doing in anybody's mind. I think once upon a time, pantries were things that people had in contributed to without really thinking. It was just part of life. But we have become a little bit dependent on things like Uber Eats and DoorDash and StoreDash, or what any of these things are, where we don't have to leave our home and they will deliver stuff to us. And more and more people are relying on delivery services and online kind of purchases more and more frequently and more by the day. But getting yourself out and about gets a little bit of exercise, doing a little bit of walking, even if it's around a grocery store or the Dollarama. That is exercise, and it's good to get out and about now and then. But I didn't really want to be heading very far, so I did go and do what I needed to do in the post office. And then on the way off, I noticed they had an end of summer 50% clearance sale, and they had a bunch of stuff like candies and some sort of Canada Day stuff, I guess, that had been left over, and kind of s'mores kits. You get the marshmallows, the graham crackers, and a couple of bars of Hershey's and stuff like that. But they had a lot of stuff that was on 50% sale. And the first item I got were these: 1, 2, and 3. Now these are a new product here, and again they got these wonderful resealable mylar retort pouch type packaging that can be used again for other stuff. And these actually would be fantastic sizes for MREs. So maybe if we do some more, and I do plan on bringing you some more homemade MRE type videos in a not too distant future, maybe some micro MRE videos too. But yeah, Planters Craft Bar Mix. That's the French version. Some of you mentioned how they do like to see different brands and different products from different countries on this channel, as do I. It's very interesting. I certainly like watching No Limits. Is it No Limits or No Script? I can't remember. It's No Script. I always get it confused with the 2 Unlimited song. No, there's no limits. But No Script, she's down under and got a cockatiel or two in the background of a video for off-screen presentation. But I certainly like seeing the items that she buys because, you know, I'm unfamiliar with Australian consumerism. But these items were $7 normally, but at 50% off, they come in at $3.50, $3.49 actually. So for half a cup, for 50 grams, let's look what you get. Calories, 240. 20% of your daily fat, 13 grams of it. Saturated fats, 8%. Cholesterol, none. Sodium, 19%. Carbs, 9%. Fiber, 8%. Sugars, 2 grams, proteins, 6 grams, calcium, 4%, and iron, 15%. So not a very bad item at all. And compared to the, you know, like the trail mix that I pick up for $2 for 250 grams, for $3.50, 550, 11 servings. So good grief. 10 servings would be 2,400 calories, 2,640 calories in each of these. So there's over 7,000. I can't even do the math. I'm not very good at math. A bit shit at adding up the numbers, but quite a lot of calories for $3.50. That was just over $10 for those 1,650 grams of Planters trail mix. And what you get inside, so I didn't have a look what you get. So it's an outrageously tempting mix of sweet and salty peanuts. Peanuts are good. Proteins, amino acid, pretzels, sweet BBQ corn, so like kind of the corn nuts, and Cajun sticks. So stuff that you would eat in a bar, but stuff that provides you calories and quite a bit of your daily requirements, protein and carbs especially, not to mention a little bit of iron and a very small bit of calcium. So those were that, 3 bags of that. I actually have the receipt here. We're going to show you how much money I saved on these items. Now the other thing, I picked up 6 bags of combos. Breaking Bad combo, you remember that guy? He's called Combo because he loved the combos. So you've got some baked tortilla 7-layer dip and some just cheddar cheese. Now they're basically pretzels stuffed with artificial and natural flavorings. But let's look at the nutrition. So again, we get 2% fiber. And it's kind of funny when they get stuff from the United States and they have to stick the Canadian sticker over the top of the nutrition facts. Best before 01/2020, so we've got quite a few months left on these, and these will actually probably be quite good beyond that. I'm pretty sure of it. So what were we at? Iron 2%, calcium 6%, and that's because of the kind of cheesy whiz stuff in there. 4 grams of protein, 7 grams of your sugar, 4% of your fiber requirement, 11% of your carbs, sodium 22%, saturated and trans fats 25%, fat 14%, calories 240, and that's for a 50 gram serving. And this is 176.6 grams, so there's just over 3 full servings in that. So times all that by 3 for the bag's value, and then times that by 6 for all of these. And these are half price. Where's the receipt gone? I just had it a minute ago and I've lost it already. It was right in front of me. Parallel universes opened up. Let me pause. Alright, I found it. It was on the floor. So welcome to Guardian Drugs. Thank you. So what did we buy? Combos were $2.49. So we bought 3 of each, which was $7.47, $7.47. So that's what, $15 plus the $11.99 on the Planters promo savings, $7.50. Subtotal $26 for the lot, plus the tax brought it up to 30 thing. But look how much I saved. Don't know if you can see that. $27, or actually $26.98. So there's no way in the world I would have spent $60 on all of this, but at $30, saving 50%, you can argue at that. And it certainly put a few different items to pop into the pantry. And look at that, we've gone over the 10-minute mark. So it's going to be a 10-minute talk plus added extra talking for free. So as I said, this is just some different variety of stuff to throw into the pantry, and just some different variety of things to stop you getting bored, and you can utilize this in various ways amongst some of your other preps. So that's it, Thrift Fam. A little 10-minute talk with added talking free. Catch you next time in another shit video production from me, the TSP.